Welcome to another game of Selly Nation basketball. We have the Dogs, sponsored by Ash's Bakeshop, versus the Magicians, the first time they're appearing, sponsored by the Downtown Diner of Celebration, Florida. Andre Berg to my left. My name is Dean. We're ready for a great game. Andre, what is your take on this game?
So we haven't really seen much of the Magicians play. I know in the scrimmages, you know, they played. I think they had a record. They lost one, they won one. The Dogs, you saw them play last week. They played great. They played with chemistry. Looks like they're looking to do that again right now.
Yep. Yeah, the Magicians have Gator. Brandon Steed is a new face. CJ just pulled for three. Wow, CJ hits the three. Not usually a shooter, but he can hit that shot, as you can see. 3-0 so far. They have Eric and TP. For the Dogs, they have Mike, Ryan, Josue, Parker, and Dom starting. Now, the Dogs.
Side.
Yeah, no, the Magicians, I already just called them. Josue for two. Looking for a foul call. CJ picks up his dribble down to TP. To Gator in the corner. Gator loves the drive. That's a good move by Gator. 5-0 to start.
Gator played great last week at Lakeside, man. He was hitting every shot, so if he can do that here in this game,
yeah,
Magicians really do got a good chance.
Yeah, no, they do. Gator's a great player. I mean, he's one of the best captains as a player as well. Eric with a good drive, got fouled by Parker.
I was telling Eric, especially before the game, he definitely, you know, he is, like you guys were talking on the podcast, is the glue piece for the Magicians. He plays both ends.
Absolutely.
He can be aggressive, get to the basket, get those calls, foul out those big guys, and, you know, bring them out the court. Yeah,
another thing that's going to hurt the Magicians today is they're missing their #1 pick, Braylen.
MVP of last season.
Yeah, MVP of last season. I don't know what to expect from them without him. I don't know if Braylen's going to even continue to maybe show up. That's just a huge question mark right now. So
what should we put him in the injury report?
Man, I have no idea what even.
Working hard.
I don't even know what he has. I don't know what's going on with him, but all I know is that he's not here. So
well, we miss you, Braylen. If you see this, man. We want you on the court, you know, we want you supporting your team. We want to have a great season, great league.
And if you don't, then we understand. You got other things going on, but hopefully the Magicians can figure it out without him and maybe find a replacement if he doesn't play. That's a huge question mark right now. But despite that, they're still up 6-0.
6-0 without him.
Yep.
Like I was saying earlier,
I guess a technical foul happened?
Technical foul already. Magicians really just have to play with rhythm and chemistry in the first half, and they look like they're already doing that.
Yeah.
In the first 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Up
yeah.
6-0.
No, they're looking pretty solid to start. I mean, that momentum could shift. They only have 2 guys on the bench, opposed to the Dogs 3. I think the Dogs are missing Mitch, but still, I think that hurts you if you have one less player. I mean, it's one less sub.
Yeah.
You know how easy you get tired out here, especially with how fast-paced the game is. We'll see how that ends up playing out towards the end of the game, but as of right now, it shouldn't be too
always
hard.
showing up late.
Sway shooting too. I don't know who that foul call is on. There's a big box in front of me that I'm not really
You want to try moving that box and see if we can get some.
Chris, can we move this box? He hits the first one, gets him on the board for the first point, knocks down the second. Josue only had 8 points last game. We thought he would have a lot higher, but again, it's not all about scoring, it's about winning. They still got the W regardless. So we'll see how he does this game if he could step it up a bit more offensively.
Yeah, I played with Swade last season, and the thing about him, if he needs to take the ball up the court every time, he'll do it. But he does play through the offense. If the team needs him to do what he does, he's going to score every time.
Yeah.
You know, you got a team with Dom, Mike as a ball handler.
Yeah,
you got a lot of people that
he doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to do that. He's got a lot of other offensive pieces around him, and I think that's going to help. You know, it's going to hurt his numbers offensively, but I mean, if you're winning ball games, that's what matters at the end. I could score 2 points and not care if we win, you know. So.
And Dom in the line already.
Yeah, Dom got
talk
fouled
about
at
that
the
play
3.
that he had last week between the legs.
Oh yeah, I mean Dom.
Into the Euro.
That's just
into
MVP
the
Dom.
Oh,
yeah, I mean he's a season 2 MVP. That's Dom. That's what he does. You know, he's.
Shout out to Dom. Man.
Yeah, it's arguably one of the best players out here, man. He's
really
doing
is.
his thing. Very skilled basketball player. The question mark for him was his injury. You know, if he was going to be healthy, but he's looking good. He's looking good. He's looking more than good, man. He showed up. He stepped up when the team needed him, and you know, let's see what he does today. He's already knocked down all those.
I believe Parker subbed in the game. I don't know how long ago, but
Parker started.
He started today.
Yeah, he did start today. Brandon Steed is coming off the bench. Sorry, it's a good shot by CJ. Didn't get it to fall. CJ, I feel like just has to get a feel for the game a bit right now.
Is this CJ's first season?
No.
Or he's played first and second, right?
Yep. So he's played all 3 seasons. He started off on the purple team, or on the red team, got traded to the purple team after like the first or second game of the first season. Second season, he was on my team, the Cobras.
Last season was he?
Yeah, last season he did not play. So he played.
Good pass by Dom.
Yeah, that was a great play by Dom in this way. Yeah, so CJ is another great player that I'm excited to see what he brings to this Magicians team. That's a good follow-up by Eric. Way to follow your shot.
He needs to hold his composure too on the court.
Absolutely. Dom's trying to shoot mid-game, so they're on a 4-on-5 right now. Dom's going to come in, maybe hit a trail 3. If they score without him.
They didn't even need him.
They didn't even need Dom on that play. Yeah, it was a 4v5.
On the half court.
Oh, that's good defense by Sway.
That's defensive player of the year, man.
Ryan with another floater, back-to-back. Timeout already by the Magicians.
It's crazy how quick a game can swing. Being down 6-0, already up 11-8.
I mean, that's just how it is, you know.
It's 11-8 Blue. The Dogs are on top after starting pretty slow as a team. You know, they were down 6-0 in the beginning, but then they started getting momentum, and I think that's what's going to have to carry on throughout the game. I think the Dogs as a team play more as a team effort, or the Magicians are missing a couple players, so fatigue and tiredness might be a game plan when it comes to the second half. What do you think?
I think the Magicians are coming off that week 1 bye.
Right.
The Dogs already got week 1 in. How do you think that's going to affect the Magicians?
Yeah, I just think Mike as the owner knows his team and knows how they play together, and they just know the teamwork and chemistry. Obviously, getting game 1 in your belt is really, you know, it goes around and comes around. This is their first game. They're still trying to figure out each other. 2 people missing. It's anyone's ball game. 11-8 as the last game stands against the Rangers and the Makos. Anything can happen. So we'll be back in the next timeout.
Yeah, that was a smart timeout by Gator. I mean, you guys got to figure out what you're doing there, inbounding the ball. I mean, those costly mistakes will turn into the other team gaining momentum, and then they go on a run. You need to stop that as soon as you can, because that's when big leads happen. So you don't want a huge lead to happen. Oh, that's a great move by CJ. That's a great find by TP. TP, I mean, he's
not a traditional big, of course. He's gonna have to use his body out there.
Yeah, I mean, Eric's a great rebounder. He looks like he's stepping up in that role as well. There's Gator for 3.
That's great.
He was.
You can make that.
It was not the best shot, but he was waiting for it. He was open for a bit, and he was just already in his mind.
Pat in the way, you know. Yeah. Patty with the fatty.
He made up his mind he was going to shoot. Dom, that looked like a foul, but he didn't get the call. It's all right. He's playing through it. He's not complaining.
I like Brandon Steed too. I like his game.
Yeah.
He knows how. He really knows how to.
That is great ball movement. I just didn't get it to fall. That's great ball movement, though, by the Magicians.
Good pass.
Mike trailing. Oh. Mike got blocked by the rim there. He was a little too close. That was...
Is that brick of the day? Oh, we don't have brick of the day.
We don't have brick of the day. Speaking of that, let's go over our sponsors. We have the Sweet Finish of the Day, brought to you by Axe's Bakeshop. Dish of the Day, Downtown Diner Celebration. Pesty Player of the Day, Pest Patrol of Central Florida. Campus Legend by Campus Customs. Swish of the Day by Swish Dreams. Sold Play of the Day by Jeff Edo's Century 21. And blow up of the day by TNT Elite Hoops.
Pull up by Gator. Another miss. He needs to get into a rhythm so he can start making those shots.
Yep. Yeah, when Gator gets hot, man, that's hard to stop. Gator's a streaky player.
There he goes again with the strip.
There he is. Oh, he slipped on the floor. I almost heard a timeout call that they didn't get. Brandon Steed. There's CJ.
TP.
Swing it over to TP. Back to Brandon Steed.
What does TP stand for? Does anybody know?
No idea. That's a great question.
That's another thing that Sway does to get the contact. Every drive, I don't know how he stops on a dime.
He has good body control.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Always gets the foul call.
He
That's
also,
what we love about him.
He looks for it. He leans into him a little bit, but I mean, when you don't hire refs, they're probably gonna call it.
And fair enough, they are foul calls.
Yeah.
There are people jumping on him.
Right. I don't think every time he does that it's gonna be a foul call, but you know, for the most part, I mean, if you're baiting into it, which is what he wants you to do, then yeah, you're gonna get that. And he knocks down the free throw.
CJ setting up.
Oh, there.
CJ with a
Good
turnover.
steal by Mike.
That sweet finish
There
of
we
the
go.
day. Nice steal by Mike.
Yeah, nice steal by Mike there. Stepped over. See, that call
I don't
is
like
a little,
that call.
yeah, I don't like that call.
I was
either.
trying to tell Zane last week, with those calls, calling those lane violations, give him a warning first, then call it.
I agree.
I feel like you just calling it off the bat is just like. And another thing I noticed, lane violations are always called on that right side of the court.
Right.
Because there's not enough space to throw the ball in.
Yep. I believe Darnell is in for the Magicians now, and Zay. It's off the glass by Brandon Steed. 16 to 10. Dogs are only up by 6. Wow, that's a great pass by Dom.
Great pass. Good look.
Just slipped off of his hands.
Ziggy Zane in the court.
He almost did it again.
Darnell with the ball.
There's Zay at top for 3. That is not a good shot. He'll rush that a bit. It is his shot.
He can make those.
If you don't have enough space, I mean, I feel like he just kind of forced it because he saw the ball. So.
I mean, it's his first shot of the season. You know, he's going to get into rhythm.
Right.
He wants to get comfortable out there.
Yeah.
Ziggy Zane is a great guy, too. Down with the ball. Let's see if we can make some magic on the Magicians. Pull up, midi. Ooh.
In and out, the rim rattler. Gotta love those. Gator bringing up the ball for the Magicians. He gets himself trapped.
That looked like it was off Gator.
Yeah.
I could.
I don't know. That's a questionable. It's questionable.
Very questionable.
Off Gator. I think it's the right call by Noah. Yeah, Luke's saying over there he made the right call. I definitely agree with him. Inside pass gets stolen.
He needs to pass.
Brandon Benton.
Good drive.
There he is.
With the finish. Let's see what they call it.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. I don't think I've seen one yet, at least in the games that I've watched.
See J-Ball coming in for the Dogs.
J-Ball played great.
Last round pick, definitely stepped up from last season. Yep. I mean, J-Ball's a skilled player. He may not be the most athletic guy, but he knows how to play basketball.
And he works hard.
He does.
He really works hard.
TP, you gotta finish that. There you go, Zay. Way to follow up. Way to follow up, Zay. Got Ghost bringing up the ball. It's J-Ball. Swing it to Mike.
Making the right
3.
pass.
Mike's been working on that shot. Mike has been putting in the work between games.
Too.
Absolutely, yep. Yeah, we've been doing some drills, and he's been putting in that work, definitely. That's a good shot by Mike. Brandon Benton bringing it up. Back to Mike again. Foul.
Right
Yeah, that's
there.
a great
Good drive by Mike.
Yeah, way to use your body, Mike.
He knows that he can drive in on Gator, get the
absolutely.
contact, get those free throws.
It's the first one.
Bulldogs up by 8, 20-12 right now.
Bulldogs? You mean the dogs? Are they
The
bulldogs?
dogs.
They're bulldogs, dogs. I think they're pit bulls.
Pitbulls?
Yeah.
The dogs.
He knocks them both down. Got a sub. Eric back in for the Magicians for CJ. Eric bringing up the ball. Okay, looks like they're switching who brings up the ball. I don't like that. That kind of doesn't allow your guys to get in a position where they're comfortable. Oh, that's a great pass by Eric. That's a great hustle by Mike. Mike comes up with the steal. Back to Josue. He's calling for it. Mike wants the ball. Shoots another three. Oh, that was a good shot, though. That was a good shot. Good steal by Sway. Good move. And that is your sold play of the day by Jeff Edo, Century 21. Sway blowing the wide open layup.
Timeout by the Magicians.
Did they still score off of that play?
They scored, yeah.
I was too busy looking down
B.
at the
Benson
paper.
with the...
Okay.
Wow. The Dogs are playing with that aggressive defense as we've known all season. We got a couple strips and a couple blocks. Playing as a united team right now, the Dogs are looking deadly. I think what the Magicians are doing is what we did last week when we played our first game. A lot of backyard basketball going on right now. Not getting set, not understanding where the players are, not comfortable with each other. I think they need to trust each other in their passes and their shot making. Stop playing ISO ball and play as a team. I mean, take a look. Now it's 23-12. Dogs are starting to run away with it. They need to realize Gator needs to get him in the huddle. He's been here before. He's been under the spotlight. Would love to see some Gator take some leadership in this team and carry them on. But the Dogs are doing great. Great defense. Mike's coaching. Mike's on fire. This is awesome. Hopefully the Magicians can come back with some game plan. Maybe not, and discuss over halftime. Maybe make some plays. But wow! Defense for the Dogs.
He looks like... never mind. He's just getting a massage over there on the right. You see that, right?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Are you straight? Hope so.
Oh, Fitz over here, the team doctor. He's a physical. He's a physical. No cameras on it, but he's a physical therapist.
Hopefully
he's
Eric is okay.
helping Eric with his shoulder.
Darnell with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, the Magicians are struggling on offense. As I say that, Brandon Benton hits her too.
Brandon Steed, man, honestly, I watch him in the scrimmage. I really liked his game. He hits those middies. He's a three-point shooter. He's really athletic.
That is a foul.
Player.
That is a foul. It looks like he got hit.
Sway on the line again. He lives on the line.
Yeah, he loves to draw contact, but he's good at that. I mean, just keep doing it. If they're gonna foul you, then that's free throws all day. Hopefully they don't get in foul trouble with only 7 people. He knocks down both. Oh, sorry, knocked down both.
Gator bringing the ball up. Looking
over to TP in the corner. TP with the quick trigger.
It's a good looking shot.
Yeah, it looked good.
That's a good no call.
Yeah, there was no foul there at all.
He hits
Brandon
those,
C
man.
with another mid.
He really does hit those.
Yeah.
Good mid-range jump shot by Brandon. Good defense as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that
close to a backcourt? Honestly.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. J-ball with the fake.
The ball.
There goes Ryan. Ghost with the ball to Brandon Benton in the post. Little fadeaway jumper. Doesn't get it to fall.
Not the
Well,
greatest shot.
The Magicians are still in this game despite not having Braylen.
Oh, that's a crazy.
That was a ballsy
crazy
pass. Not the best move there. J-Ball open in the corner. Sean doesn't find him. Swing it over to Josue.
Sway with a Euro.
There it is. Nah, that's not a foul. He
Can't get every call,
Yep.
Sway. You can't get every
put his
call.
shoulder into him, but that's a good shot. He's, again, smart decision by the ref not to call that one.
Brandon Steed.
Another three. I don't like that shot. He was,
I really don't.
oh,
That's definitely a foul.
he gets hacked. He
My
got
boy
hacked.
CJ in the building right here. What's up, my guy? Good. Yes, sir. I'm looking to see CJ to see if he can help the Reapers week 2. What's up, my guy?
Gators shooting 2.
Gator with the inbound. Darnell. Another mid-range by Brandon Steed. No ball. That's Bulldogs. Why I keep on calling them Bulldogs? It's the Dogs.
The
right?
Dogs. The Dogs.
Why
no
did I
Bulldogs.
think Bulldogs?
I
I don't know why.
Easy to say. Bulldogs.
See, I'm not paying
Down
attention
to
to
Ryan.
that.
Yeah.
My fault, Mike. The Dogs. Oh, J-Ball, you got to get that. But Dom taking accountability, saying it's my fault.
Yep, side out.
Magician's ball.
Darnell playing point guard.
I haven't really seen him play a lot.
It doesn't
be
seem
honest,
like that's a good
seen
shot
him
by
lot.
Eric.
That's a great shot.
That is a good shot by Eric. It didn't get it to fall. There goes J-Ball. Dom to Ryan. The Dogs have great ball movement. They just seem like they trust each other. There's Dom in and out. I don't like that, man. The rim lateral. It's not like he took a bad shot. It's just in and out.
The play in the playoff. I love y'all, bro.
Good
Sean
pass
goes.
by J-Ball.
There we go. Ghost with the finish.
Hear the barks.
Still
We
only
need
a 10.
one player on the Magicians to bring up the ball.
J-Ball.
Ball with the ball.
Brandon Benton. 2. Shooting short today.
Oh, great defense. That's a foul on Gator. That's a foul on Gator. Great defense by J-Ball.
J-Ball is a scrappy player, man.
Would we say that's the pesty player of the day?
Yeah. So far, J-Ball is the candidate for Pesty Player of the Day.
Sponsored by Pest Patrol of Central Florida, right?
Yep.
That's 2 steps. That's not a travel. Good no
Gator
call
downhill.
though. Oh, there he goes. He got
that was
rewarded with the
Gator.
ball right
No,
back.
That's Gator's fault.
Oh, good. Oh, good look, man. He needs to pass it a little earlier. Good mid-range by Darnell.
10-point game, 18-28. Brandon Benton bringing up the ball. J-Ball for 3. Wow, Gator almost.
Gator almost made that.
Yeah.
At the buzzer, it was good too. Left his hand right on the buzzer.
That is your first half. Magicians 18, the Dogs 28. And we will see you after the half.
Oh yeah, that was too. Zoe, I'll take another mimosa. You know, Lexi, if you're gonna do another one, I would just just tell you to do the bottomless mimosas. Bottomless mimosas? Yeah, bottomless mimosas for $16. You can have unlimited fun. We'll take 2.
Now that's a deal.
Ash's Bake Shop is a female-owned local bakery that specializes in jumbo cookies, blondies, and brownies with new flavors added monthly. Through her creative treats and personalized customer service, Ash has taken home baking to the next level. Ash's Bake Shop offers local pickup and celebration alongside their free delivery to Disney resorts. Be sure to try one of their half-pound cookies the next time you are craving something sweet. Visit ashesbakeshop.com to learn more or follow them on all platforms at Ash's Bake Shop.
Dogs are playing with more teamwork than the Magicians right now. Magicians, too much turnovers, too much shots that are not going in. But I would like to say that the Magicians have confidence in their shots. Every single person on their team is looking confident, and they're looking like they can make their shots. They just got familiar with each other and get as a team where the Dogs are just killing it. Shout out to J-Ball. Let's talk about J-Ball. Let's talk about the hustle that guy has. On defense, on offense, always sprinting up and down the court. It's fantastic. Let's go see what they're saying over here.
Earlier, no matter if we play man or zone, if the middle opens up, whoever's farthest from the ball, you fill the middle. Because it doesn't matter if your man's open because it's a skip pass. And a skip pass we can steal. We got time. We can't let them do side to side. Either way, let's say if we go man or zone.
Great communication here.
No, you're right. Yeah, if we go man or zone, the concept's still the same. Whenever middle's open, whoever's furthest, just fill in middle. So we can play man, just we got to fill in that middle.
Let's man it up.
We just got to fill in that middle.
Points and just scored 8
Yeah, so who are we matching up with? What's the
Same
matchup?
5, starting 5, and we'll just see who they come out with, and we'll match it up from there. I'm not worried about
And that's another good thing. Tom brings communication with the team. He really communicates with his team and making sure that the team knows where he's at, where's the team at, and where's their players at, where are the key players at. Let's go talk to Mike right here. Mike, can we talk to you for a minute right here? First half, I think we can all say you guys are playing as a team. I think you guys have been here before, especially you. You've been under the spotlight, drafting your team. It just seems like you guys all know your guys' key characteristics, where they're going to be on the court. How do you communicate with your team, and watch for the ball right here. A little 3, a splash. Oh,
I got fouled.
But communication, like how do you encourage your team to communicate and work as a team?
I think it's understanding everybody's roles and making sure that they know what's expected of them going into each game, assignments, and on offense. And I think that's the biggest thing for us is knowing who's our primary ball handlers, who's going to shoot the shots, and who's going to just be the defensive enforcers. And thankfully, I have a team where it's very unselfish and everybody's just looking to play their role.
Yep, you could definitely see that. The first half was pretty spotless from you guys. Let's talk about your guys' defense because I think that's very non-talk about. You guys have strong D. You guys are stealing the ball, causing turnovers, and then setting back on offense. How do you guys doing defense? You guys want to do zone, you man-to-man, or just all depending on how the game's going?
So we started with man, then they felt uncomfortable with the backdoor cuts that kept happening, so we went to zone. They picked apart the zone, so we're going to go back to man. If it doesn't work, although we've held them to 18 points, but if it doesn't work, we're going to go to a 2-3. Right now, I really like our man-to-man matchup. They have one actual ball handler, so if Brandon C does not have the ball, I told our guys, double the ball coming up the court, force them to make a pass over our lanky defenders. 9 times out of 10, we're going to get a turnover or something good's going to happen for us.
All right, Mike, 28-18. I know you feel pretty good going into the second half.
Not too shabby, my friend.
Not too shabby. Hey, you go with your back here with your team. Thank you.
I appreciate you, Kyle King. Thank you. No problem.
As he said it right there, Mike knows his team. Team knows him. Let's talk over here about Gator. Gator, first half, you guys came out strong. You guys came out with confidence. You get each shot that you guys are taking is pretty much having a lot of confidence in your guys' shots.
But then we ended up rushing a bit, and we regrouped, and we're ready to start off a strong second half.
Right. So, hey, I believe in you guys, Gator. Good luck.
We're gonna go big. Go big or go home.
Go big or go home from Gator. Down by 10. That's the confidence I'm talking about with the Magicians. Magicians with the confidence, man. Go big or go home, baby.
Let's go.
And we are back for the second half of the Dogs versus Magicians. Again, Magicians 18, Dogs 28. I believe the Magicians have possession or the dog? I can't. We'll see. I think it's. I thought the Dogs won it.
Well, it's a very low scoring half.
Yeah.
Definitely low scoring.
Yep.
I'm seeing the Dogs pushing the tempo and extending this lead.
Yeah.
In the second half, definitely. Magicians really do gotta play tough right now.
Yeah.
To make it or break it.
Yep. They had no idea where the heck they were going. And they got an easy basket because of it. 30-18, Parker Landis with the 2.
Man, Zane, what's going on? He blasted him with that ball, man. That ball was too heavy for him. What's up, man? How you feeling? Hey, you're gonna have a better game this week.
Wild Wild West out here.
Gator
with the turnover.
Yep. Steal by Parker.
Can't complain to the ref. You gotta play ball, man. Move on to the next play. Mike with the drive. That's a foul right there. Defense was not set. Mike took advantage of it.
Yep. That's what Mike has to do. He has to attack. He's got a big body. He can dribble the ball.
He went on. It doesn't seem like it, but he has a little big bro.
Yeah.
Down low, he plays center.
Yeah.
I think in middle school he used to play center, right?
I have no idea. I don't even know if he played.
Hopefully Mike will get that reference.
Sorry. I bring it with my bag when I come to play. I totally forgot.
Knocks him down.
Both down.
CJ bringing up the ball. Now this is my favorite right here. CJ bringing up the ball is probably their best.
The best option.
Yeah, their best. See, and they score off of it.
Yep.
Identify the mismatch, let him take it, and you get 2 points.
Hopefully they figure it out by.
Oh, Mike was wide open calling for it. Ryan didn't give it to him.
Good no call.
That is a Dogs ball, yep. Off of CJ. Yeah, CJ is a great playmaker.
Yeah, he really is.
He just, they gotta want him to put him at point guard. Dom for 2. 34-20. 14-point game. Anything can happen still.
Being doubled.
Let's see if they can go on a run. Oh, that looks like
a lot of arm flailing there, so it's hard to call a foul because
I know you almost don't even see what happens because of it. Yeah, it's like, did he just lose it? Did he get fouled?
Seemed like he lost it in my eyes. Good no call.
That's a good shot by Zay. That's a good shot. It doesn't matter. I'll take that. That's a good
offensive
shot.
rebound by Brandon Steed. Eric with the drive floater.
That's another good
CJ
shot.
with the tap back.
Here goes Gator for 3.
Ooh,
No,
Gator.
They're getting a lot of opportunities. Just look. That's their third.
That's 2 offensive rebounds.
That's
and
that's their third opportunity on offense, and they still couldn't get it to fall.
Hopefully CJ's okay. I know he has a lot of back problems. So praying for a healthy season for CJ.
Yep. I thought you said kid.
Kid.
You didn't. Said something else. Good pass by
Good
CJ.
drive by Gator.
Wow, great play. And that is your dish of the day, brought to you by Downtown Diner Celebration. CJ to Gator with the backdoor cut.
Must be that chemistry at Lakeside.
Yep. That's why I picked him. CJ, as I said before that, great playmaker.
I think Dom arguing with the refs.
Yep, that is a foul.
And Eric being aggressive again, man.
Yep.
He really does need to keep on doing that. You played with him last season.
Yeah, Eric, the only downfall with Eric is that he could get tunnel vision and just keep doing that over and over and not really look to get anybody else involved. He just, just put his head down.
He has that attack, drive first mentality.
Yep.
Once he can balance that out, he can be a great player in this league.
Absolutely. I think he just needs to look to get his teammates involved more and, not be so, I need to score if I have the ball. And ultimately, it'll come back to you if you're not selfish. But overall, he's a great player. Didn't get it to fall.
I get it to the Magician's still down 12.
Oh, that's a good move by Sway. That's a great move by Sway.
That drop step is unstoppable.
Eric,
for
that's
three.
a great three by Eric. See, that's what they need. He hits that corner three. That's a great shot by Eric.
Mike with the
It's a
drive.
flip by Mike.
Good kick out
good.
to Parker.
Great court
Parker.
awareness. Yeah, Parker's
That's
not
a great
a shooter.
shot. He made one last game.
Yeah, it's an open shot. He's not a shooter. Oh. Yeah,
Ryan bringing the ball up, pushing it up.
Go CJ, push it. There you go. Wow, that was a very very confusing.
Pulled up by Brandon Steed.
I don't like that from Brandon Steed, man.
You got to move the ball.
In the scrimmage, he forced a lot of threes. He's kind of doing the same thing today. You gotta move the ball there, kind of get an offense going.
That's a foul. That's a good foul. He did hit him in the back.
Yep. That's a good call by Noah.
Very good.
You definitely did. If you hit him in the back, you get the ball, and he kind of flies forward a bit. That's a foul. If you just hit the ball, then we would know.
They wouldn't call it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a good shot by CJ. Didn't get it
Good
to fall.
rebound
Good
by
rebound.
Steve. Good
Great
pass.
cut. Way to
Great
follow
cut.
your
And
shot.
one.
Way to follow your shot, CJ. He got right back into the play after that miss.
CJ going into the line, looking to cut.
Yeah, it's only a 9-point game. Wow. Magicians are
trying to cut it to 8 now. With this
they're taking it to him. See if you're not.
Air ball by CJ. Would that be sold play of the day right there? A little air ball?
Yeah, it's a sold play, I guess you could say. Sold play brought to you by Jeff Edo's Century 21. CJ's in.
Shout out Jeff.
All right, so that's a
great shot.
That's a better shot. Still didn't get it to fall, but that's a better shot from Brandon Steed. He didn't force it there. He was wide open. Dom, haven't seen much of Dom this game.
He's been taking it easy. He doesn't really have to do much this game.
It's a good shot by Dom.
Right on target. I think he might have heard you.
Yep.
Super hearing by Dom over there.
Oh yeah.
Good no-look pass by TP.
Good pass by TP.
Another mid-range by Brandon Steed.
TP is being that connector piece for them. You know, he's
really
getting the
is.
ball and he's finding the open man. I think he's just, as soon as he gets it, he's looking to see who's open and just kind of automatically has his mind set
He's
on
communicating as well.
That's a great inside pass. That is a great inside pass by Dom.
That's a bad shot.
Oh, yeah. Might have got fouled there, who knows.
What do they call hair blocking?
Yep.
Right?
He might have been in the restricted areas.
Might have been, yeah. I don't think he had his feet completely set yet. He was sliding
Clock's
as well.
running, 11-point game. You
Good
gotta.
call by the ref.
Ref's gotta get it moving here.
Good drive
great,
by Mike.
Great play by Mike.
Assist by Dom.
Mike's looking like a better player this week.
Putting that work in this week.
It translates to the court.
See if he can knock down another open shot.
That is a great shot by Eric.
That's a great
And
shot.
That wing right there, they're just not getting him to fall for some reason.
That has to be a foul. That's a lot of contact.
refs for not blowing the whistle even though it was a foul.
Oh man. So we stand corrected. It was a foul.
It was,
Eric is on the line. I thought it was a foul from the jump. You know, honestly, with 10 minutes still left on the clock, it's still a close game.
Yeah, it's only 13 points. It's still not impossible to come back from this with only 9 minutes left. I mean, almost 10. Yeah, you still got plenty of time to come back.
Let's see if Eric can cut it down to 9.
Yeah, these free throws are going to be big. Yep, there we go.
Free throw by Eric.
Doesn't get the second one to fall. Mike with the hustle rebound.
Magicians down by 12. Mike for the 3. Air ball.
That is another soul play of the day by Mike.
Oh.
Soul play of the day brought to you by Jeff Eddowes Century 21. I think there's been about 3 or 4 of them today. Mike's air ball.
Regardless of all the soul plays he's made, he's being aggressive. He's having a great game.
Yeah, no,
He's
Mike's
taking a
playing
little
really
breather
good.
now on the bench.
I think
we got J-Ball back.
I think that shot was just a little bit of fatigue kicking it.
Exactly.
Dom's calling for his screen. Yeah, he's pulling that. Good rebound by Parker.
For most people, it might not be the greatest shot, but for Dom, it's a good shot.
It's a good shot for Dom. Wow, that is your swish of the day, brought to you by Swish Dreams. Host Sways, turnaround, fade, swish, nothing but net.
Nickname Suave. Sway. Very smooth of him. Definitely a swish of the day.
12-point game, 8 minutes left.
Ooh. That's definitely a foul. That's definitely a foul. I don't blame Dom for being upset, but he doesn't need to stay composed. It's just one play.
I'm out by the Dogs. Man, Dom was getting very heated.
Yeah, that's the blow up of the day.
Yeah, that is the blow up of the day. Brought to you by TNT Elite Hoops. Dom screaming for the foul.
What we're seeing in the second half is more a little bit of the go home strategy that Gator has suggested. They're playing more as a team. You can see that CJ has been communicating pretty well on the ball over there. Gators getting people wide open. They need to get people more familiar with their shots. Start getting them hot. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of the Magicians in the second half. Huge call out in the second half for the Dogs is still the communication. Dom always talking, always making sure his team knows where he's at and who's on him and what everyone else is doing. Dom, good work, man. Good communication out there, buddy. Couple missed fouls, but we're not going to talk about that. 7 minutes left. Down by 11. Can the Magicians come back and pull a card up their sleeve? We don't know.
Great game too.
They did, yeah. The Rangers.
It was a little bit of a grudge match. I want to throw in there MVP. I think he should have gotten the MVP that first week, definitely. They didn't give him enough credit. 8 for 10 for 3. Look to get his teammates involved as well with 5 assists. Oh, Parker with a spin. The bank is open. Is that an and one for Parker?
No, he stepped on the line. He stepped out of bounds, yeah.
Man, that was a great move by Parker.
Yeah.
Oh,
J-Ball. See, J-Ball is a smart player. Getting in that passing lane. Sway bringing up the ball. It's great defense by Brandon Steed. Yep. There's a foul on Gator. It's a good take by Ghost.
Ghost in the line, trying to stretch this lead out. Dogs 44, Magicians 34, 10-point game, 6 minutes left.
There you go, Ghost with the free throw.
throw.
I think that's his first points of the season, no? No.
He's had several buckets last
he's
game.
He's had a couple.
I think he had one earlier today.
Yep.
We got subs. Mike, Ryan coming back in for Sway.
We haven't seen much of Brandon Benton. I feel like he's maybe I think he may have hurt his knee or something. Yeah, because I saw him on the ground kind of holding it.
Hopefully he's okay. He's a big piece for the Dogs as well.
Wow. Darnell, that's a great take. I think Darnell was their last round pick.
Yeah, he might have been.
Yeah, it's not playing bad. There's J-Ball open. J-Ball's open.
Dom said he just wanted to take care of it himself.
No, that's a makeup
line.
It's a makeup call.
He didn't get the call.
I mean, that was definitely
last
a foul.
play.
Eric bringing up the ball. Yeah, see, they keep switching point guards here. I don't know why. Yeah, see, Eric with that tunnel vision again. He just... I can't see. J-Ball in the corner. J-Ball for three. That is your swish of the day. Brought to you by Swish Dreams. J-Ball's corner three. Nothing but net.
As soon as J-Ball released it, he felt like it was not going in, but it still went in.
No, it did. That was a great shot. That was a great shot by J-Ball.
Great drive by Mike.
Wow, Mike is hitting those shots today. Almost a 20-point game now.
Good take by Gator with the very slow pace Kyle Anderson Euro step that he has. J-Ball with the ball. Ooh.
Great pass.
Is that between the legs or something?
There you go, Mike. Mike with another floater. Yeah, see, the Dogs are just putting the pressure on him right now. Just trying to... That's a good shot by Eric. Didn't get it to fall. Dom with the rebound. Wow, unselfish. Unselfish by Dom.
Parker with the missed three. Great look for Parker.
Wow. That is another sweet finish of the day brought to you by Dom.
Steven was in the way. I could not see the mate.
Ash's Bakeshop, brought to you by Dom.
Dom with the rebound. Him bringing it up. Him pulling up.
There it is. Up. It's short. He's tying his shoe again. I think it's his third time Dom's tied his shoe mid-game. 3 minutes left, almost a 20-point lead. I think the Magicians are done.
Good drive by Ryan.
21-point lead, good drive by Ryan. I think the Magicians are done.
So timeout by the Magicians, yep.
Just talk about giving up. Talk about just not following up with the game plan. 59-38. Yeah. Let's go talk to them. Let's see how they're feeling. I mean, just taking the game away in the second half.
Bro, every year they let niggas jump on my back, hit my legs, bro. I'm human.
All right. Parker, how'd you guys feel like you guys just went away? Just
energy. You bring the energy, you win. That's just what it is. Miss, who cares? If you're not playing with energy, you're not gonna win. They're banking on foul calls right now. You can do whatever the fuck they want. They're not going to win.
Wow.
We played sloppy and we were up 10.
Wow. Because they got you. Parker said, I just feel like they're more confident right now. I think the Magicians lost their confidence and they stopped trying and they didn't bring that energy. The Magicians in the first half, we saw the energy and we saw that confidence. And that's what they kept it within 10. Yes, they're missing two of their star players, but with no energy, you're going to get blown out. All right, guys. Thank you. Big boat out.
Shorthanded. It's definitely not helping them. They a lot of their shots, they've taken a lot of great shots too. They didn't really force as much, they just weren't falling.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's their first week playing. We'll see how they do for the rest of the season, but I don't hate what I'm seeing from them. It just, unfortunately, they just don't have the offensive power. We all knew they were going to struggle with that, especially without Braylen.
Good drive by Gator.
There you go. That's a good move by Gator. Yeah, I don't think that there's enough time to come back. It's 2 minutes, 44 seconds. Brandon Benton for three. There he goes.
That's a hack right there. Man, I really want to see Parker back in the game for the last 2 minutes. I just want to see him shoot as many threes as he can.
Yeah.
Let's get Parker in there. Let's clear out the bench. The game is over.
I still think that we said it in the beginning, pesty player of the day has got to be J-Ball, man.
J-Ball is definitely the pesty player of the day.
Brought to you by Pest Patrol of Central Florida. Man, J-Ball's stepping up this season.
Man, did you see the floater he hit on Johnny Victor last week?
Yeah, man.
That was literally up on top of the back. Oh,
don't sleep on J-Ball, man.
No, do not sleep on J-Ball. His glasses may fool you, but he's a ball player for sure. Great alley-oop pass to Brandon Benton.
That is your another dish of the day, brought to you by Downtown Diner Celebration. Post sway to Brandon Benton.
Good block by Brandon Benton. Ziggy Zane giving up in the middle of the game, just letting them get drive by. Man, I hate to see it, man. But the Dogs are definitely trying to prove that they are the best team.
Yeah,
they probably realized they had a low-scoring game and they wanted to finish the game strong.
J-Ball, the pesty player of the day, J-Ball, getting the jump ball for the Dogs possession change right there. That's a great job by J-Ball.
Clock is still running after the 2-minute mark. You know, pretty much game over.
Yep, 30 seconds left.
The ball. Good pass.
It's alright, it's a good shot. I think they're just trying to get all the guys to get some stats padding right now. Padding stats.
Yeah, stat padding. Yep. And on paper, the game just looks a lot more different now because of their energy in the last 5 minutes.
For another three. Doesn't get it to fall. 6 seconds left. And that is your ball game. Magicians.
42.
42. Dogs. 68. And we will see you next time for the next game for Sully Nation League basketball. Have a good one. Dean,
get some shots up.
Andre, I gotta play. I'll see you.
Get some shots up, man.
I mean, from start to end, the Dogs looked like a team, like we've been saying, played like a team. Yeah, game. Yeah, we're gonna play out the game. Just overall, just great basketball from the Dogs. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think Magicians have a lot to think about this week. First game under wraps. They can kind of leave it in the past and move on and focus till next week. I think they have a lot of communication issues that they need to fix. But as for confidence, they're there. The confidence is there. They just need teamwork. And you put those two together, that's a scary team right there. So let's go talk to Actually, let's talk to Dom right here. Dom, come here. Dom, come here. First of all,
you're doing the wrong one. I didn't play that well.
No.
Great.
Yeah. First of all, you did play great. Great win for you guys. Started off slow in the game, but then you guys came back and pretty much almost dominated them in the second half. I want to touch base on your communication. I feel like defensively and offensively, you're always communicating with your team. How do you do that, and what's going through your mind when you have to communicate with your team?
My communication is usually not the greatest, not because I don't communicate, it's because of how I communicate. So sometimes, like, I guess I'm passionate when I'm in the moment. I'm like, veins coming out my neck like DBZ. But I basically had to learn I got to communicate in a way where I'm not too emotional. and I have great teammates and friends that allows me to communicate the way I communicate and calm me down. So we all communicate. We try to do one voice at a time. We got Ryan, he knows a lot. Sway know a lot. Mike is usually a great leader. We all talk about like what we want to do, and then we adjust depending on how the game's going.
Right. I was talking about
our first halves are usually kind of slow.
Right. I was talking about Parker, and y'all just bring the energy, and unless the last 30 seconds of the game, everyone just stops playing. But before then, you guys gave it 110% effort, energy, and communication. I mean, you guys are looking incredible this year. And
what do you think about your energy?
Lucky us, I wouldn't judge it from this game because they was missing their 2 best players.
Right.
But I like us anyway. I feel like, yeah, we're gonna go on.
You guys have great energy, man. What do you guys do during the week to prep for your games? You guys talk in a group message? You guys meet up?
Sometimes we meet up. If all of us can't meet up, some of us meet up. But we always try to stay in contact with each other, and we go over. Mike will go over. He'll watch the film. He'll be like, "Hey, this is how we're gonna guard this person." Blah blah blah. And for instance, he never seen 1v1 guy before, so that's when I was like, "All right, let me chip in. Hey, I know 1v1. This is what he likes to, do." But he ended up not showing up. So basically, it's group communication. We figure out what we all agree on to do.
There you go, guys. Communication. You'll be up by 20 at the end of the game. Dom.
Communication and willpower. Unstoppable.
Willpower.
Can
I get a bar? Wow. Electric. Let's talk to Gator over here in Magicians. Gator!
Come on, Kyle.
I actually have a game to play, so I'm out.
Wait, do just a little sign off.
And this is Big Bird. Dogs dominating the Magicians. No tricks up their sleeves. The dogs are barking. Put a gold collar around their freaking necks because they're